There seems to be a shortage of rheumatologists or GI consultants because some autoimmune conditions affect the gut. And it can take a very long time, sometimes measured in months or a year, to get diagnosis. And what advice can we give to a potential patient or perhaps to their family primary physician when there's such a delay?
It is an enormous challenge, but one of the things that I do, and I think a lot of my colleagues do, because it's so critical to see people with an inflammatory disease early, because you can make such a huge difference to the trajectory, that if a GP rings me and say, I think I've got somebody who's likely to have rheumatoid arthritis, then they get a priority booking because you can make a difference. And so what I would be doing is having a relationship with your family physician. And if the family physician can only allocate 5 or 10 minutes, then you book a 5 or 10 minute session every week. And you come back to your physician and said, in the last week, this is what I've learned about my reading. I think you are right. I think I do have an inflammatory disease. Can you ring your rheumatology colleague and see if you can get me a priority booking, because you've already told me that my C-reactive protein is 3 times normal. There's opportunity to turn this off. Please make a phone call on my behalf.
And it makes such a difference, doesn't it? Because the longer you leave it, the more likely you're going to have damage, like joint damage.
And the other thing I like to tell people is that currently there's so much chopping and changing. People cancel because they've got COVID and they can't come in, that if you get an appointment with a rheumatologist and it's 3 months down the track, you communicate with the secretary, you organize your life. If you're working, you organize with your employer to say, I need to go at short notice. I'm going to tell that secretary any day of the week, you give me 2 hours notice, I'll be there. So you organize your life so that you can do that.